What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm here to make a bit of a... Okay, first of all, I gotta say, hello, guys. You know, it's been a minute. Also, just so that nobody comes after me, the gameplay in this video is not my gameplay. Holy shit, I know, I'm so evil. I wanted to use Sly 2 gameplay because I've been kind of getting into Sly Cooper, but here's the problem, right? I have all 3 Sly games, but I don't have my PS2 on me. And even if I did, I have nowhere to set it up right now because I don't have a PC that takes its cords. So, I'm very fucking sad. But anyway, so, today's been kind of a fuck day for me. But, you know, after watching, or not really watching, but like after just thinking through everything and then, you know, watching a couple videos about people going through certain things in me, as me, I'm kind of, you know, feeling a bit better. But yeah, I felt like this video is just important to make. So, today, right now, you guys have just, if you guys were around a couple months ago when like my channel had one of its peaks this year, you guys should know a few months ago there was the about a year ago now, holy shit, about a year ago now, there was this incident with a girl named Brooke where she pretended to like me and she hurt me very badly. Today, I get a message from a friend talking about another friend messaging her and trying to hook her up with me. So you see, I get very pissed off about this because, like, bro, I don't know. Because here's the thing, right? I'm getting kind of annoyed because it seems almost everybody, it's like almost everybody, like, is fawning for this girl, right? Even my own friends who know what she did, everyone fawns over her. It's like, you know, in One Piece, there's Sanji and he's like head over heels for Nami. It's like that. But like everybody is Sanji except for me. I'm the only normal one here, bro. Like, literally, and the other day, right, my friend was yelling at me about not talking to women, and then I tell him straight up, yo, I don't talk to women, bro, because I really don't, I really don't. Yeah, call me a chud if you want, bro. Whatever you say, bro, whatever you fucking say. But yeah, so then he then tells me that I should take after Brooke, right? Because apparently, you know, this dude was into her a few years back, and then she got mad at him and was like, "You like me, but you're not gonna tell me, so why are you saying anything?" And then he was like, "Yo, she's low-key right." And then I'm like, "Fuck that! I'm not taking any advice from somebody who's taking advice from that fucking thing." Okay, like genuinely. It's so stupid. Yeah, but, yeah, so, you know, and I talked about this in, like, remember my, I made a video called Why Does Society Run Defense for Pretty Women, right? And this video is going to be kind of similar to it, but a bit more controversial. I already know 2 people that might be in my comment section hating on me right now. But you guys, if you're that person, I think you guys know who I'm talking about. If you are the person I'm talking about, you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, so, anyway, what else I'm saying? Yeah, I just find it fucking stupid, bro. Because, like, here's the thing, right? Everybody fawns for this girl just because she looks good, bro. Like, it's crazy to me that she can do what she did to me, and it's funny, the guy that was telling me to take dating advice from her was the same dude who, after he made a move on her, was given a fake fucking phone number by her, bro. So, like, dude, she mistreated you in a similar way. So, why the fuck are you still glazing, bro? Oh, no, it's because she's hot, that's why. As long as she has good looks, everybody and their fucking father is gonna be, like, jerking off to her. and like dismissing anything bad about her. Oh, and then it's funny when then someone says, "Yo, she's low-key nice," and you say that's because she hasn't chosen to make you her next victim. Then they say, "Yeah, well, everybody has a good and a bad side. You can't just judge." Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. Aw, that's like daddy's little girl going away to college, and on the first day of college, she's fucking taking, like, she's choking on, like, 7-inch cocks that are the width of a Gatorade water bottle, like a Gatorade bottle. Like, bro. And then they say, bro, you can't just judge her because she gets slutty from time to time. Motherfucker. Daddy's little girl is taking Gatorade bottles up her ass. So fuck daddy's little girl, okay? Like, I genuinely don't care. All it is cope for being blinded by lust. Literally, every single person that's not blinded by lust is able to understand that what she did was wrong. But everybody that's super lustful that I tell about this, the moment they have one conversation with her and they, like, see the way she looks, they're immediately trying to, like, justify what she did and defend her and say, oh, she is just, hey, that's someone's daughter you're talking about. I'm someone's son. I didn't deserve what she did. None of the other people she did stuff to deserved what she did. So, fuck all that. Oh, she's someone's daughter when we're someone's son, but we get mistreated. Why are women favored? And, that's another thing, too. Women are completely favored by society, bro. Like, think about it. There have been if a male teacher... And now, I'm not justifying it. It's still fucked up both ways. But what I'm saying, if a male teacher grooms a female student, he's called a weirdo, a creep, thrown in jail. Rightfully so. But when a female teacher grooms a male student, the male student is called lucky? And they try to defend her? Like, if the roles were... Oh, even better. There's this one video on TikTok, right? I don't watch TikTok, but I saw this on Instagram. There's this one video on TikTok, right? Where it shows a woman pushing a man off a speeding boat in a lake. And then all the comments are women saying, yes, girl, you go, girl, stand up, girl. But then there's a video of a guy tripping a girl on a beach by accident. And he's called a psycho, a red flag, and like a demon, bro. Holy shit! The bias is so obvious, bro. Like, dude, pushing someone off of a speeding boat going 80 miles per hour on a lake is more dangerous than accidentally tripping somebody on a fucking beach. Holy fuck. It's fucking stupid. And I'm sick of worshiping women. I'm gonna just say it right here. Contrary to what propaganda tells you, the propagandists are gonna be like, oh, you're just one of them those toxic masculinity men's with you just love the patriarchy. We gotta fight the patriarchy, guys. Do you know that women actually have more control over modern day society in America than men do? Alright, let's go over it. Education, right? The upbringing of our youth. Women are the majority of teachers and other educational figures, okay? Which means, if they want to, they can try and get all the kids in their class to believe in their political views. School should not be about politics. It should be about learning, education, and growth of the mind, okay? And I'm not like one of those Trump MAGA shills. Oh, I love Israel. No, what I'm saying is... it's just flat out wrong. Okay, along with that, women control most of the office jobs, right? Especially HR. And what can women do? There are multiple videos on TikTok of women that run HR departments literally saying that they're not gonna hire someone if they make right-wing comments. Again, I'm not a Trump MAGA shill, but come on, guys. That's just flat out wrong. I think we can understand that. If I ban someone from my Discord server for disagreeing with me politically, that's wrong. And then everybody freaks out, calls me a dictator and all that shit. But when they do the same thing, then all of a sudden it's fine. I have had someone call me a dictator and then after that say that they're gonna kick somebody because they don't talk. That is dictator shit. But not wanting porn in a server is dictatorship. Whatever you say, bro. Whatever you fucking say. I fucking guess, bro. But, no, but what I'm saying, dude, along with that, there are plenty of female members of government. You have to be genuinely mind-fucked retarded to not understand that. That is a blatant fact. Okay, and then so that already if there's females in power in the government, that already means we're not in a patriarchy. You fucking idiot. But anyway, women can also vote. We're in America, so again, that is already completely disproving the patriarchy argument. If you say otherwise, then you're just blabbing out regurgitated political views, and you actually have no idea what words mean. But anyway, bro. And along with this, right? And then along with this, right, women make up a huge part of the voting bloc in our country. So, again, bro, and along with that, and then, you also have the thing where, women will vote for things more so based on the popular opinion rather than the fucking actual opinion of them. The best example I can give is, all the popular girls in, like, schools and shit will, like, say things and then they call everything elite ball knowledge. They're only doing that's because that's a popular thing to say, and they actually have no humor and no independent thought, because a lot of women, especially in high school, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this, but it's especially true when we talk about high school girls. A lot of high school girls actually, they all just act like off a hive mind. You ever see that one video of some dude driving down the block of a nightclub, and the entire fucking street, like, sidewalk is lined up with women that are all in the same exact clothes, a really short top, and then, like, a really short skirt, and then it's like, oh, you'll never find another woman like me. There's like 50 clones of you out and about right now. But anyway, yeah. But yeah, so again, I'm sick of worshiping women. Dude, the state literally favors them, bro. There are multiple people that want to get into the state, and they're gonna say, oh, sex work is real work. You had the people that pushed the sexual revolution back in the 90s, which is something that destroyed our entire civilization by pushing hypergamy and cheating and shit. Like, you can't have a society that functions when there's no fucking loyalty with people. Come on, guys. Everybody says, oh, a man cheating is bad, but then the moment a woman cheats, all of a sudden it's fine, and they're standing up for themselves, and they're doing what's best for them. Okay, fuck you. But anyway, literally, like, the state gives women, mainly single women, so many benefits that it's usually up to a man in the nuclear family to give. And when you have that, that's a genuine problem, because that leads more women to vote for the state rather than to go and find a man for themselves, because a lot of these single women that vote for these state benefits are only doing it because they don't get anything from a man, because they straight up have no male interactions whatsoever. So they use the state to replace the man as the husband. The state acts as a a husband by proxy. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying, but you get what I mean. But yeah, so that's just that's fucking stupid. And again, I'm not saying all women are, like, retarded, evil, and bitches, but, like, what I am saying is we need to stop worshipping women as if they're higher class than just regular men. We're fucking humans in the end of the day, so I feel like... Oh, but then it's funnier, because then when you bring these up, you get comments that are like, oh my god, gender wars in the big 2026. It's not gender wars. It's just flat out pointing out bias in our society. That's not a gender war. I mean, that's stupid. That's like back in the 1860s, if you point out that slavery is wrong, and you're like if you were like a black person in, like, a state where slavery was banned, and I'm just giving a hypothetical here. It's like if you were a black person in a state where that there weren't any slaves, and then you say, oh, white people enslaving black people in the South is wrong, and then someone says to you, race wars in the big 1861, with, like, the peace emoji and the tired eyes emoji. Like, dude, it's not race wars. That's just pointing out a genuine flaw within society. Come on, guys. Holy shit. It's just fucking stupid. But yeah, so I'm just trying to say, like, even in divorce courts, right? If a woman wakes up one day and decides she's not happy in the marriage, she can, like, even suggest that the husband raped her, and that man's getting thrown in jail for life without any proof of him actually raping her whatsoever. The courts will give the women the house, the kids, and everything, and leave the man with nothing. Like, that's disgusting. it's disenfranchisement towards men, because men that are lonely, depressed, and not because when you have the state favoring women over men all the time, and you have the state giving women benefits that a man is supposed to give in the family, what we then come to is a society where men are completely disenfranchised and now they have nothing. But you want to know what they do have? They have their looks. And what is looks maxing and what are looks maxers? Gay. It's all gay and stupid, guys. But what that means, I'm not hating on gay people. You know what I mean when I say that. It's stupid. But when you have more effeminate men, you have men that won't reproduce. And when all the men are focused on themselves and not reproducing, you don't have a society. And people are gonna call me a misogynistic devil for saying things like this, but I don't give a fuck. Okay? If you're not gonna give me any counterpoints and you're just gonna call me a misogynist, hateful bitch, then I have been straight up called a privileged white man for saying shit like this. Nigga, I used to live in a slum in Queens. What privilege did I have? Like, bro. Fucking stupid, bro. Like, genuinely. My parents divorced when I was 2. My family completely fell apart when I was going into 7th grade. Yeah, I don't see much privilege in those, I got bullied throughout most of 7th grade. I've just been straight up brought down by, like, everything over the past year. I don't see what privilege I had as a white person, but whatever you say, I guess. Anything to make you feel important, bro. Anything to make you feel important. But yeah, no, it's just fucking stupid. So, what I'm trying to say is, in the end of the day, right? I'm sick of worshiping women. And one more thing I want to talk about. I just remembered this. Again, I don't edit out all my shit and every little mistake, because then it's less like a real conversation and it's more like I'm trying to be pretty perfect and shit, which I think is stupid and gay. But anyway, but yeah, so now it's like I'm actually talking to you. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is another point. Look at the porn industry, right? You got all these men that have nothing going for their lives. They're all lonely and depressed. And they're all gooning, right? And most of them, because their men, are gooning to women. So women contribute to this problem just as much as men do, right? It goes both ways. Men are contributing to the problem by falling into it, and women are contributing to the problem by selling their bodies for money. Okay, but oh no, that's female empowerment, guys. Being a slut is empowerment now. Like, yo. You can't be fucking serious, dude. I heard a story about in Philadelphia there was an orgy where they were 3 girls all bended over, and there was 3 guys hitting from the back and 3 dudes hitting from the front, bro. And it's yo, this is straight goy cattle shit, bro. You can't say that you're not a goyim and then you do shit like this, or you're head over heels for bitches like Sophie Rain who don't give a shit about you and would not mind if you died. And fuck Sophie Rain too. Yeah, nah, straight up, fuck her, bro. She's a lying, conniving bitch. But anyway, in the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is women get a lot more pass than men do in society. Where if a man ghosts a girl or cheats on a girl or leads a girl on, he's seen as an evil, twisted, lying, conniving freak. But then if a woman does the same thing, she was just looking out for herself. And say with Brooke, right? If I pretended to like Brooke and then told her best friend that I actually didn't give 2 shits about her, I would have been seen as a devil. she did it to me, and everybody wants to fuck her. So, in the end of the day, you know, I don't want to worship women. I'm sick of women getting all the benefits. I'm sick of women getting favored in our society. And I'm sick of men being told that they're evil and that they're privileged and that they have no say just because they have a dick and women don't. And I'm sick of men giving women passes just because women make them feel good. Meanwhile, the same women that they're giving a pass are the women that are actively destroying their lives or destroying the lives of people they like and are around them. Or just straight up hurting the life. Like me. Brooke really hurt me. How did all my friends react? Instead of understanding, no, instead we're all gonna glaze, goon, and worship this girl. Or goon 2, you know what I mean? So it's like, bro, there ain't no loyalty in that, bro. But whatever, you know, this is all just coming from crazy conspiracy bum theorist Chud, MAGA Israeli shill. I don't even support MAGA or Israel, but people will still call me a MAGA Israeli shill. Whatever you want to say, bro. But yeah, I'm just I'm just a groiper. I'm just a grifter. You know, I'm just a evil, privileged, white misogynist who hates all women and just hates all women or something. I don't know. Even though it's not that I hate all women. I just don't like the bias that women get. Like, it's straight up. And then you say, oh yeah, that's something a guy who gets no female interaction would say. I don't talk to women by choice. Because most of the women that I do wind up talking to are bitches. But anyway, that's besides the point. But no, not all women are bitches. Not all women should die. I'm not saying that I hate all women. What I'm saying, and then you're gonna say, "Oh, you don't talk to women, so why are you talking?" Also, many of the people in my school just straight up don't like me. And then, of course, you know, you get to no wonder they don't like you. You're being evil. You're being a fucking evil. You're weird. You're a chud. No wonder women don't like you. No, you should see some of the girls in my school. They give the TikTok girl that said, "I prefer my ice crushed" on TikTok a run for their money with how weird they are. But that's a conversation for another day. The video about the CIA body counts is gonna come soon, guys. I'm glad to be back. I'm gonna make a couple videos going into some political things, just so that I can weed out the people that don't like me with the people that actually care for what I have to say. And then after that, eventually gaming content's gonna start coming back and this and that and yada yada. I'm predicting I lose 5 subscribers off of this video, but whatever. MAGA Israeli, Ben Shapiro loving, grifter, misogynist, privileged white guy, Louis G. Chud, out. See ya.